It's here, guys. The holiday season is upon us. And with Black Friday being canceled this year, now is one of the most vital times in history to be an online seller. And you're pretty much going to be able to print money if you follow my tips in this video. But if we're just meeting, my name is Charles, and my mission is to help 10,000 people create a full-time income online. So if that's you, make sure to hit that subscribe button for new videos every week, and we're going to get into the video. So this is going to be one of the most interesting years probably ever. E-commerce is going to dominate this holiday season because of the pandemic going around. Like I said in the intro, Black Friday is canceled. Stores are probably going to be closed throughout the season, very limited capacity. It's going to be really hard to get out and get stuff. So online is about to dominate this Christmas season. And if you're like me, I want to get prepared for that so I can just back up that Brinks truck when the time comes and just fill up the truck and take that to the bank. But I'm going to give you a couple tips here that you can implement into your eBay business. But this doesn't even have to stop at eBay. This can go with Mercari, Facebook, probably Poshmark. It's not my thing, so couldn't tell you for sure. Amazon, any of the platforms that you want to resell on, you can take these same tips, apply it there. I've done some research. These are tips that will go to whatever platform you're on. So the absolute first thing that we need to do to sell more is going to be to list more. Now that may seem obvious, but let me throw some numbers at you and we'll make sense of it. So if our goal is to earn $10,000 by the end of the year, that means that, or at least for me, I know I'm taking December. I want to chill a little bit. So we'll say for me, Thanksgiving is when I want to stop, right? Or Thanksgiving is when I'm going to slow down. I'm going to grind until Thanksgiving. So that gives us roughly 100 days between whenever you watch this recording, give or take, and Thanksgiving. So to earn $10,000 between now and Thanksgiving means I need to sell, and if we assume my average profit per sale is $20, which means we need to sell 500 items between now and Thanksgiving. So if I'm going to sell 500 items between now and Thanksgiving over 100 days, that means I need to sell 5 items per day. That's profit of $20 or more. And then to take that even further, we have a sell-through rate. I'm not going to sell everything I put in the store. Ideally, I want to, but I know that not everything I put in the store is going to sell right away. So let's say, well, for simplicity, we have a 50% sell-through rate. So that means 10 items per day I need to list on eBay so that by the end of the year, I'll have my $10,000 in sales. To say this, you have to list more. You'll sell more when you list more. Tip number 2 to help you boost sales this holiday season is going to be to niche down. Now, I've said this in multiple videos, video after video after video, and I'm going to keep saying it video after video after video. You need to niche down. 1 to 2 categories, 3 categories max. Now, I understand people, me myself included, we like going out to Goodwill. We like the treasure hunt, going out to garage sales, going out to Goodwill, and finding that item you paid $3 for sells for $300. I mean, it gives you such a rush you need a nap after it. That is not a sustainable business model. You need to niche down, focus on 1 to 3 categories, which is going to help you source item and it's going to help you with your time. If I only sell video games and I'm sourcing online, I'm sourcing Goodwills, I'm sourcing Walmarts, I'm sourcing pawn shops, it takes a lot of time to go to each one of those places. And you know, if I'm going to each one of those places and I'm only looking for one thing, I can spend 30 minutes tops in each one of those places, which means I can go to more places, which means I can find more. But if you're one of those people who go to the Goodwill and say you scan everything, it's going to take you 1 to 2 hours per store, which is going to slow you down. Yes, you may find, a lot of profit in the first Goodwill, but you still only have gone to 1 Goodwill after that time. And forget about online arbitrage. You only have a window of 10 to 15 minutes. If you have to look everything up, on eBay to see how much it's selling for, that item's going to be gone by the time you get back to it. So if you niche down, you're going to know one market really well, and that's going to be able to help you source better, and it's going to help you be able to list more because you're going to get more items. And then you're going to get better at getting more items because you know where to get that specific item. So niching down is a very good strategy that you want to implement to make your business grow. And if you're getting any value out of this content so far, make sure to do something to that like button to turn it blue. Usually it's just click on it. The next thing we want to do to increase sales this holiday season is going to be to revise your listings and turn on the best offer. I don't know why people don't have the best offer on. Maybe, I don't even know. But turn on the best offer. eBay has a nice little setting inside the best offer where you can set a auto decline limit. So let's say I have a $20 item. I can turn on I can post it for $20. I can put a auto decline limit of, let's say, $17. So anybody who's trying to lowball me, they're not even gonna waste my time. So if someone offers me 17 and above, 17 to 20, then they get into my inbox and I can consider that offer. That's what I do. And usually if they get through that auto decline, that means the offer is pretty close anyway. So I'll probably accept that offer. And then that drives more sales. And if you drive more sales, that makes eBay happy. So what do? They're going to push your other listings up higher in the search engine. So turning on the best offer is one thing. And then the other thing is revising your listings. If you've had something sitting in your store for a year, you need to take it out and burn it. All right? Because if it's been in there a year, it's really just taking up space. If you have to physically store it, that's something you've stored for a year, 365 days. That is sitting and taking up space on your shelf. You got to get rid of it. Lower the price on those items so that they can sell. I get it. When you looked at your comps, it was probably $100 item, and now you're really holding on to, man, I got to get that $100. But you can take $80. You'll get the cash flow going. You can get another item. That item will be out of your mind. You've forgotten about it, and you have space in your shelf, and you have more items that you can get, which you can list more. So what that looks for you ultimately, it's up to how you run your business. I'll go through about every 15 days or every 2 weeks. I'll go through. If something hasn't sold, I'll look at how many views it's had. If the item has a lot of views but it's still not gone, then I'll lower the price. If the item doesn't have a lot of views, then I'll relook at my title and my description and see if there's anything that I can improve there. Usually, trying to add more item specifics will help it show up better in search, and looking at the title, relooking at the title to make sure the title is on point, the best it can be. If I can add more keywords to the title or description, I'll do that. But yeah, for me, every 14 days, I'm cycling through and seeing what I can do to get those items sold. Again, you know how you run your business. You may want to do that 14 days. You may want to do it every 7 days. You may want to do it, I don't know, in a month. But just go through and revise those listings so that you can get the item sold. And the last tip I'm going to have for you to boost sales, and it doesn't even have to do with sales, it has to do with shipping. Ship your items fast. If you looked at the news lately, you've seen the news about the USPS slowdown. They're slowing down services, so there's going to be extra delivery time. That you can't control. But what you can control is if someone places an order on Monday, then by Monday or Tuesday, you need to get that item shipped out. Now, the reason that's going to help sales is because when you ship that item out fast and the customer gets the item faster, what are they going to do? They're going to give you feedback. They're going to give you positive feedback, which is going to help other customers say, okay, this person, they get positive feedback, so I can trust this seller. So that's why indirectly shipping fast will help boost sales because it gains credibility for you. That's all the tip I have for you guys. Thank you for tuning into the video. Smash like if you got any value out of this content. And if you want to watch more videos from me, click the screen here or here, and I'll see you in the next video.